Hello everybody, Philosophia is back with another Criterion collection haul video. The Barnes & Noble 50% sale still going on the Criterion titles, and I could not help myself to go out and look for more of my wishlist items, and one of them was Moonrise Kingdom. Well, spoilers ahead, I could not got Moonrise Kingdom because the store did not have it, even though online it said there is in stock. And then when I asked, they say that they know about it, but somebody returned a damaged one, so that shows up. I don't know. This is not the first time when something shows up online and it's not in store. Last time I decided to show you everything fresh out of the bag. I did not unwrap them beforehand. I regretted that decision because there are some really cool inserts, and this time I unwrapped everything so I can show you little details about them. Also, after I opened up, if you watched my last video about what I got from Barnes & Noble Criterion, I got The Princess Bride, that cool booklet. First of all, a lot of people experience that the yellow writing on the back, some of them came off when I pulled off the glue, and I was expecting that, so I made peace with that. But then I opened up the booklet from the front, and by the staples it was a little ripped. Also, where they glue the book together on the edges, there were some spots that it seemed like that stuck together and somebody opened it, so it was ripped there too. So I went back and I exchanged my copy, and luckily the back of this did not come off, although the glue, I think this is a different kind of glue too, left a mark, but this is still better than ripping off the yellow paint. So yes, I exchanged my Princess Bride, and I will show you in a second. I like to keep these little little stickers they put on, and just to show where I got it. So my issue was right here. At once it seemed like that it was glued together and somebody ripped it apart, and here it was ripped, and a little bit here too, and the whole booklet was a little bit twisted, so I guess that's how it ripped. Somebody tried to fit it in there. This one is a little bit out of whack too, but I'm not gonna be so picky about it. As you see, it goes downwards. And okay, if we are nitpicking, I'm gonna show you one more thing, but I'm more than satisfied with this edition. Don't think that I'm this picky. I just noticed the little things, so that's all. Here, if you can see by the spine, hope it focuses, it's kind of like weird, did not go into the groove of the binding of the book. It should have, just like it did here. I kind of tried to push it in, but I didn't force it so much. So these are the little things I noticed. Well, my focus should be on the movie, but these are premium editions, and they should be premium in every way. Let me know if you have any issues with your Princess Bride booklet, and if you have any tips or tricks what to do with that glue mark. It almost seems like that the glue had some kind of oil base in it, but I'm not sure. So let's get to the new picks. And first, what I want to show you, I didn't get it at Barnes & Noble. I got it at the movie trading place for even cheaper price than the half of Barnes and Noble. I believe it was $14.99. Do I have the sticker? Because it was a used copy, but of course it's in perfect condition, and it's Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love. Now I'm very excited that I found this in the wild, because this been under my radar for a while, so this was just magical when I found this copy. Also, it's beautiful, I love it. Has a very thick booklet inside. It's if we are nitpicking in this video, I'm kind of like in a nitpicking mode. Somebody put it back, this booklet, in a little bit rough, so it got a little damaged, couple pages, but again, I don't really mind these little things, I just noticed them. Gives it, I guess, history, and gives it character, in a sense, you can say that, and nothing is perfect. I always have to learn that lesson from life, that nothing is perfect. Also, very interesting thing, and that's one thing that it has an extra history for this release, that I found a piece of paper with this release. Somebody, probably a film enthusiast who had this collection, cut out an article about this movie and put it in this nice paper, protective paper, and put it with the booklet. So I appreciate that, and I know that this release came from really good hands. Somebody who admired films at least as much as I am, and that's actually a good idea. So whoever did this, thank you for the good idea. If I find an article in Entertainment Weekly or some kind of a magazine, I'm gonna cut it out if I'm not gonna keep the whole magazine, and I'm gonna put it with my releases. So I think that's a great idea. And now let's get to see what did I get at Barnes and Noble. The first title that I was very excited to get, it seems like as I watch a lot of recommendation videos, this one pops up quite a bit, and I love the cover of this one. Also, I love the remake, although I don't own it. So let's see what was the original like. The Vanishing. And actually you can see the face pretty clear as I see it on the camera, but in real life, you look at it, especially from this distance, and you don't see it. You have to look it up, look it from more distant. Closer you get, the more distorted these little orbs, dots get, and then slowly it turns into a face. I think it's genius. It's really hard to wrap your mind around how some different size of dots in an actual grid, it's not even like pointillism where you can place it where you want. Every single dot is on a grid, and from the distance it makes a face. It's amazing. The inside of this release is pretty simple. The booklet is a small little pamphlet, not a booklet. Has an essay in it, so not the beefiest Criterion edition, but I'm excited to see this. And this is Spy Number 133. It's from 1988, 106 minutes, and it's in French and Dutch. The special edition features include 2 interviews. One is with the director George Sluizer. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. And actor Johanna Ter Steege. And trailer So honestly, I know that there are some Criterion editions that are not $39.99. They're $29.99. I would have loved to see this movie at the $29.99 price point because it's missing the extras. So all that beefed up Criterion that I'm used to with the thick booklet, lots of extras, this one is kind of missing those. So I wish this would have been priced in the lower price range. But even though I am really excited to check out the movie and get it on Criterion, and of course, again, couldn't say no to this genius cover art. Going back to my previous pickup, I just wanted to say that this is spine number 147, and this is 98 minutes from 2000, and it's in Cantonese, Shanghai's sound with English subtitles. And as you see in this, it has the thick booklet, and it has a ton of special features. A full documentary with director Wong Kar-wai, commentaries with the deleted scenes, interviews, yeah, so this one is full of good extras. Alright, the next pickup is a very interesting title. I was not aware of this one until recently. I saw somebody talking about it, and I'm like, how come I have not even heard of this one yet? And I watched the trailer, I researched a little bit, and I put it on the top of my Criterion list right away because I'm so intrigued by this movie. And it is Defending Your Life from 1991, spine number 1071. So it is a newer release, that's why probably I have not seen this before. And it is 111 minutes. It's in English. It's an American movie, Albert Brooks, Meryl Streep, and it was written and directed by Albert Brooks. It's kind of like an existential drama, or maybe even comedy, and I wanted to show you the inside, and this is genius. This booklet, even though it's not thick, that's the inside, just numbers, like binary numbers. This booklet is genius. It's made look like a legit city guide, and this is of Judgment City. Even courtesy of Continental, and if you open it up, director approved stamp. If you open it up, it still looks like with the little advertisements on the side. It's just really cool addition. And then inside is full of essays. But I thought this is just genius how it opens up, and here you see it just like in a real city guide. Welcome to Judgment City, and in the front. So I'm excited to check this out. And I have one more pickup. Any guesses? If you said Brazil, you were right. I pulled the trigger on Brazil. What can I say? I love the cover, and I knew that I will get it eventually, so why wait? I don't think I will find this in the wild. People who bought this movie probably kept it and love it. It's spine number 51. It's from 1985, 142 minutes. in English, and it is full of extras. It's the 2-disc edition, and a lot of you, thank you for pointing that out, that the 2-disc editions, usually that's the extra $10 because it has 2 Blu-rays in it, and on the second Blu-ray there are 2 other versions of the movie. One is the Love Conquers All version, that has like a the studio's ending, a happy ending, and which one is the other version? Maybe just that's it. I don't know why I was thinking that there was another version of the movie too, like 3 versions. Yeah. And then more documentaries. Oh yeah, no, that's the director's cut, the disc 1. Okay. Well, as you can see, I was just excited to show you my picks. I wasn't super prepared. Sorry for that. But this booklet and this edition is beautiful. I replied it to somebody's comment that I wish this would come in a digibook kind of packaging, something more special. But what they did with this movie within this type of packaging, that is pretty neat, very aesthetic. Like the look of this a lot, and you get a nice thick, well, medium, I would call this medium thickness, medium booklet. And the whole booklet is written like old typewriter, which is kind of cool, and the paper is yellowish in tone. So I'm excited to check this out. And that is all what I got. I think that's it for me for July. I don't know, maybe if I'm in a different area and if I see Moonrise Kingdom, I'll pick it up, but otherwise it will have to wait till November, or it was just not time, I guess, this July. Let me know what you think of my pickups, and let me know what you picked up. And yes, again, let me know how is your Princess Bride copy. Is there any strange things going on, just like with mine? Have you ever returned Criterions because they were defective? How did it go? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.